world. Ah, interesting day of football today. Some interesting result. I don't know what to make of them result. You know what I mean? I mean, like both results today, kind of disturbing. Both results today, kind of disturbing. You understand me? Yeah. So, what's it gonna be? What's the situation? What's the situation? Manchester City go on top of the table. Goal difference, goal score. You know what I mean? Manchester City beat Burnley 1-0 today. It was expected. You know, we expect it. I mean, like them scored the one goal early. Yeah, they did score the one goal early. And because of that, and Burnley pretty much fight to them life, defend them turf. Burnley was relegated today, by the way. Burnley was relegated today. I mean, like, based on the fact that they were in a relegation battle, based on the fact that they were fighting for their survival, I mean, like, still was expecting a little bit more than what they give. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still was expecting a little bit more than what they give. But I guess you only can give what you can give, right? Yeah, I guess you only can give what you can give. So Burnley was relegated to the courtesy of Manchester City, right? They are now officially in the championship. I think also with Wolves. So Burnley and Wolves firmly in the championship. Just waiting on their third opponent, which can likely be Tottenham or one of them. You know what I mean? Or one of them. Big up Karen in the building. Big up Karen. Big up yourself, Karen, man. Big up yourself. Battle almost complete, Karen said. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Don't worry. We still have 5 games to go. So we're not even worried. We're not even worried. Reluctant in the building. Big up yourself, Reluctant. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling about the weekend game? How are you feeling about the weekend game with Reluctant? We need them 3 points now, so we're coming for them. You know that, right? We're coming for them 3 points. We need them. So it is what it is. Andrea said, hey, Reluctant said, I got notified. Yay! Reluctant finally turned on his notification. Finally turned on his notification. I'm predicting a 3-1 or 2-0. So you're predicting Arsenal to win or Newcastle? They didn't even say that. Who are you predicting to win? I'll be honest, you lot signing none is poor. Yeah, it was poor. I ain't gonna lie. I like what Nani offer, and I was kind of interested in seeing where he'll go with it. You know what I mean? But over the past 3 games, I'm looking at Nani, and I'm like, Nani can't beat a player. Nani was bought for his flair, for his, you know what I mean, for the way how he performed in terms of dribbling skills and all of that. So, you know what I mean? At least we'll have some tempo when Saka is not there. But I'm telling you, Saka has been out, bro, and I can't tell. I don't think I miss another player more than I miss Saka. You know what I'm saying? Nani is dreadful. Dreadful. JYRU said Galatasaray. Galatasaray, bro. Galatasaray. Y'all winning your league over Turkey. That's why you're celebrating because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Reluctant said Arsenal win. Hey, we need to even win more than that if we can, Reluctant. I'm not gonna lie. It's not me downing your team or anything like that. It's just that we need these goals. You know what I mean? We need these goals. No joke, no joke, no joke. Big up Neil. Big up Neil. Big up Fragrant. Big up Fragrant. And everybody else. Kran said, I feel like Saka has lost a yard of pace since he had the surgery. And that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Saka is not the same Saka, but nevertheless, even Saka not being the same is still better than Nani Madueke. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Still better than Animal Worker. Jardy in the building. Riley, didn't I tell you we are not out of it yet? City are not the tram from the past. I guess you're talking about the game today, Jardy. The game was poor. Yeah, the game was poor. But nevertheless, you know, City magician is Rodri, right? And Rodri wasn't in that game. So, you know, without Rodri, City pretty much is like hit and miss. Yes, I'm saying, and that's what happened with City today. They still managed to win, and that's concerning. You know what I mean? They still managed to win. So pretty much they pull off of Arsenal. You know what I mean? Playing shitty and still win. I mean, shitty City. I'm rhyming. Yeah, but nevertheless, they won. It was a one goal. You know what I mean? So the goal difference is not that much. So that's good, Jordy. That's good. You know what I mean? So the response is us. When we play Saturday, if we win, we're back on top. Yeah, so I'm saying hopefully we can dent that goal difference because we need to. The goal difference, people, is going to be crucial. Very, very crucial. Believe me, the goal difference is going to be massive. You know what I'm saying? City is ahead by goal difference, and I think they're ahead by goal difference with goals scored right now. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where the situation is with City. You know, hey, what can I say? You know what I mean? City has sit back, they relax, you know what I mean? And now, when you're running a lap, let me use track and field. When you're running a 400 meter, let me use a 400 meter because I don't want to make it too long. Or 800 meter. I going around that lap steadily, steadily going around the field. You know what I mean? Making sure that you're not tiring yourself, but you're keeping up pace with the league leaders. You know what I mean? You're not trying to pass them, but you're just keeping up pace. And when that bell ring, and you have that one lap leave, and you decide that you're going to take it to them and show them that you can do it, that's where City is at right now. City is taking the game to them. You know what I mean? This is where City started going forward. They started pressing. They started trying to separate themselves from the pack. That's where City is at right now. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, but guess what? With all of that said and done, City played poor today. You know what I mean? Like the commentator said it's the worst second half game that he has ever commentated on. Honestly, no joke. You know what I mean? True story. True story. So yeah. Big up everybody, big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up everybody in the chat. I gotta go back to all of these chat that gone so far. We know Liam was gonna last. Sir Ryan. Let me see if I can catch up with this chat. Or should I just start from where it stopped? You know what I mean? I don't know where this chat is at right now. This chat is gone, people. Hey, people, let's do the conversation now. Let's start the conversation. You know what I mean? I'm communing with y'all today. You know what I mean? We are talking. So let's do it. Yeah, Jaw versus Newcastle, said Alex Wang. Not a chance, Alex Wang. We can't afford that. A Jaw is going to be expensive for us, so we can't afford that, man. Greetings from Turkey. Enjoy the podcast. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Nah, Newcastle are awful. Well, I hope they remain awful. I hope they stay awful, bro. We need a win. On loan, reluctant gamer. I don't think that it will come to goal difference. You don't think so? Why? Why? What's your prediction then, Jordy? I disagree, Riley. This is the time of the season where Arsenal need to turn up the gear. I totally agree. But that's what I'm saying. So if Arsenal turn up the gear and win all their games, and Manchester City win all their game, it is gonna come down to goal difference. That's what I'm saying. So they need to turn up the gear and score goals while winning them game. That's all I'm saying. So if it comes down to goal difference, we got it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I totally agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Um, yeah, Jonathan Quinn said, hello, big up yourself, Jonathan. 200 days up top to this. Don't worry, man. We still have 5 games to go. We're not worried. We're not worried, Jonathan. We're not worried. We need to start fighting so hard now. Hey, it is what it is, man. We have to fight. Sometimes you have to. You see, complacency is a hell of a thing. 200, we've been at the top for so long. You know what I mean? Manchester City dropping points below, we dropping points. When it was Everton, not Everton, sorry. When it was Aston Villa, They drop in points, we drop in points. We keep on doing those crap, you know what I mean? Complacency. No, we realize where it get us. No, it's a fight, and we have to make it count. That's all there is to that. You know what I mean? We put ourselves in this position and we have to fight ourselves out. You get me? So what can I say? What is there to do? We have to just shut our eyes and swing. Swing. Connect with somebody. Swing. That's it. Yeah. How are you feeling now? Do you think Arsenal can win the league? Hey, I'm me, man. This is Riley's world, bro. You know what I mean? We're always hopeful. We're always hopeful. We're always optimistic. We always have faith. You know what I mean? We're Arsenal fan. What can I say? Unless mathematically it says no, I'm still gonna have faith. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Hey, what they say we're delusional. So you know what I mean? They say we're delusional. That's what they say. They say we're delusional Arsenal fans. Come on. Uh yep. I believe if Arsenal win the next 3 games, City will drop points in 1 or 3 of their next 2 games. I ain't gonna lie, I like this Jardy. I like this Jardy. You know what I mean? This Jardy is optimistic. This Jardy is hopeful. This Jardy have faith. Jardy, did I rub that off on you? Jardy, did I rub that off on you? I'm feeling. Can I take the credit? Can I take the credit for that? Should I take the credit for that? I like this Jardy. I like this Jardy. Yeah, no joke. You guys need to show up because now Newcastle is going to show up. You think so? Okay, it's fine. Newcastle showing up mean that they're gonna rampage on attack and leave their defense vulnerable. That's Newcastle showing up. You know what I mean? Newcastle is like, what? How would I put it? You know. Anyway, yeah, that's Newcastle showing up. So it's okay. Exactly. I think Arsenal become complacent. Now the players will wake up again. I think they will wake up, Jardy. I ain't gonna lie. I think they will wake up. You know what Rice said? As soon as the whistle blow, Rice look up on Odegaard and said, "It's not over. It's not done. It's not done." When Declan Rice speak, listen. If Odegaard had said that, I'd probably be like, Declan Rice said it. You know what I mean? That's my captain. I'm just saying, that's my captain. You know what I mean? My captain said that. When my captain speak, I listen. My captain said, it is not done. So guess what? It's not done. Simple as that. Simple as that. You know what I mean? We'll fight to the end. You know what I mean? We still have 5 games leave. We have a Champions League semi-final next week as well. People, what y'all think? Think this is a game? No, it's not. It's just football. It's not a game. It's football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see? When y'all see me here smiling, I'm confident. Okay? This is me smiling with confidence. Okay? Yeah, we've messed up. You know what I mean? But guess what? We still have hope based on what we're looking at. You know what I mean? We still have hope. One thing I can tell you, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because Beaumont dropped points today. I mean, like, I know it was a tough game for Beaumont. You know what I mean? Because Leeds is fighting relegation. Leeds is one of them team that is fighting to stay alive. So they're playing their heart out. You know what I mean? But Beaumont is fighting for Europe. So they need to play their heart out. Beaumont have Manchester City to play. So I wasn't happy the fact that Beaumont dropped points today. No, I wasn't happy at all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I need them to stay in momentum. Beaumont and Everton, I need those two to stay in momentum. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's okay for them to drop point though, because guess what? Them dropping point just might means that they have something to fight for when Manchester City comes around. So who knows? If Manchester City plays like this against them, they're gonna be banged up. Uh, what are the lyrics to that song that all teams are starting to sing at you? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not that I'm optimistic, LOL. I just don't rate this City team. If this was 2 seasons ago, I would have said the league is over. Well, I'm happy that you don't say the league is over because we still have a chance. I feel like people project the delusion idea of TY that kind of bleeds onto the rest of the fan base. Riley, what Dex said, yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. It's not done. That's what Dex said. It's not done. Okay. Darren said Arsenal are winning the league. Yeah, listen to Darren. Darren know what he's saying. Yeah, listen to Darren, people. People, if you just join the stream, remember, hit them like button. Hit them like button. It's so simple. Just tap the screen. You know what I mean? Just behave like a Chelsea did it. Or Tottenham. Just behave like a Tottenham did and push them down in a relegation zone. You know that something? Behave like gonna push Tottenham down in the relegation zone. So behave like the scream at Tottenham and push them in the relegation zone. Just tap the screen. Push Tottenham down. Yeah. Tap the screen, people. Tap the screen. Hit them like button. All right. Hello, bro. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's over, said Namro. Man, those are just some letters, man. Those are not even that. Anyway, yeah. It's not over though, bro. Don't worry about it. It's not over. It's not over until it's over, okay? Remember that. Them players are asleep. They ain't going to wake up. They're going to be in this constant nightmare. What players are they talking about? It can't be Arsenal. Because Arsenal wake up already. You know what I mean? Back to back drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, it's always back to the drawing board, bro. In spite of whatever the situation is, we got to go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? They showed fire at Etihad, and that is why I believe they look like they are not giving up this league without a fight. That's what I keep on telling people. I like the fight that I saw. I love the fight that I saw. You know what I mean? As soon as I catch up with the chat, we're going to do some discussion. People, if y'all just join the stream, hit them like button, please. Hit them like button. Put in the chat what y'all think about what we're talking about. Chelsea coach gets sacked. Manchester City take over the lead of the Premier League. You know what I mean? Where does that leave Arsenal and Arteta? Let us talk about it. All right? Yes. The chat is gone, so I'm going to catch up. I'm going to catch up. That's what I have to do, man. Yeah. All right. So this is a situation. Minding my own business, people, as I normally do. Trying to figure out what's going on with Arsenal, listen to my Arsenal people, you know what I mean? Agreeing to disagree with everybody and all of that. Then I see the bulletin come on my phone. Chelsea, Liam got sacked. All right, cool. It was from X, and some of these X people are not credible, so I just don't pay it no mind. Right? I went and I searched for it at the same time. I got it like as it happened. So I went and I searched for it at the same time, and I didn't see no credible source push it across, so I leave it alone. 2 minutes later, I see it come again from another X. You know what I mean? And all of that. Then the bomber himself, you know what I mean? Mr. Here we go. Then I see him drop it. I'm like, okay, so this is for real then. This is for real, real. He was sacked, you know what I mean? And Fletcher is taking over until the end of the season. You know what I mean? And you started looking into this whole situation with Chelsea, bro. You know what I mean? Sorry. And this is no joke, you know what I mean? True story. A lot of Chelsea fans probably going to dislike me for this, but this is Riley's world. And even with Arsenal, we're going to tell the truth. It is what it is. If I was a coach, I'd stay away from Chelsea. Let me put it this way. If I was an upcoming coach, I'll stay away from Chelsea. No joke. You know what I'm saying? People, some just went with my internet. Tell me if y'all still hearing me. Please tell me if y'all still hearing me before I continue. Are you still hearing me? Nikolai in the building. That is it. Y'all still hearing me. That is it. That is it. Okay. So as I was saying, if I was a young and upcoming coach, I would stay away from Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Football Club is not for young and upcoming coach. Chelsea Football Club is for coaches that already have a career that's not going to be easily damaged by the likes of Chelsea. Liam, career has just taken a hit by Chelsea Football Club. You're a young upcoming coach and you see the ship sinking. Why do you try to guide it to shore? Yes, I'm saying? Why you think you're so big and so bad to drive a sinking ship to shore before it sink? It gonna sink with you in there. And they're gonna take you and throw you overboard and blame you. When you went there, you went on a sinking ship. You were the one to be blamed, though. You know what I mean? You're the one to be blamed. You know what I mean? I know Chelsea is a so-called big club, and it's hard to turn down the opportunity to coach, to make your name, to stamp your state, to make someone something of yourself. You know what I mean? But bro, if you look at the whole scenario with this damn club, you know what I mean? This club fire coaches more than how they buy players, and they buy a lot of players. You know what I'm saying? They buy a lot of players. You get me? So, I don't know, man. I hear they calling names like Cesc Fabregas. You know what I'm saying? And my one advice to Cesc is this: stay away from Chelsea. If your career mean you any good at all, if you want to make it as a coach and make something of yourself, stay away from Chelsea. You understand me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The Bournemouth coach is in contention for the job. Probably be a good choice. You know what I mean? Probably would be a good choice. But my one thing to Chelsea is this. Let the Manchester City game that Bournemouth have be the game that you decide on. You know what I mean? Let the coach know that, guess what? If you beat Manchester City, you have the job. That means, guess what? You can beat Manchester City in next season. I mean, like, I'm trying to benefit Arsenal, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Liam was sacked. I mean, like, 5 games, 5 defeat, 0 goals score. It's not a good record. I mean, like, that's a 140-year record that Liam just broke. I think it's a 140-year. You know what I mean? And as I said, it's a damaging prospect for a young coach. You know what I mean? Chelsea Football Club is not for young coach. Chelsea Football Club is for veterans. You know what I'm saying? People like Jose Mourinho need to go back there. You know what I mean? Them people are the one who need to take up that job. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I stand by what I said. I mean, like, a lot of people ain't gonna agree with me, but I stand by what I said. Chelsea Football Club is damaging for young coach careers. True story. True story. Further on in the news, Manchester City is now top of the table, people. Manchester City is now top of the table. This is probably one of the most boring game Manchester City ever gonna play. Where they beat Burnley 1-0. One goal came from the 5th minute, I think. You know what I mean? And Burnley defend their life and couldn't score back a goal. And there's two significant results come from that game. The first significant result is Burnley is not relegated. So Burnley could even fight for themselves. Burnley could not even fight for themselves. What am I fight for? Nobody else. They could have fight for themselves. They're not relegated. They're officially playing in the championship next season. That is it. You know what I'm saying? That is it. Secondly, Manchester City is now top of the table. Arsenal being top of the table, it seemed like forever. It seemed like from the league start, Arsenal the top of the table. It seemed like Arsenal couldn't come off at the top of the table. The elephant, the on top of the hill, the on top of the tree, seemed like nobody could have get him down. It looked like the music a slingshot and shoot him down to backside. Because guess what? You know they top no more. Arsenal is second again. Jesus Christ, that sounds horrible. I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. The truth is the truth. Riley's world tell the truth now. Y'all know that. Riley's world tell the truth. Arsenal is second again. Are we gonna stay there? Probably not. Probably not. Well, guess what? Are we gonna stay there? We hope not. But currently, we second again. I don't understand how we love that number two so much. Second again. That's where we are. That's where we find ourselves. Second again. It's a drag. You know what I mean? It's a drag. It's dreadful, but it is what it is. It's not, all is not lost though. All is not lost because it's on goal difference. And we play on Saturday, we play Newcastle. We play Newcastle on Saturday, mean one thing, we need to win. And we needing to win is just it's not just we needing to win. We need to win convincingly. We need to score goals. We definitely need to score goals. Our attack has been poor. You know, what I mean, we can't even go around the world situation of the attack. Our attack has been poor, and our strikers are just not scoring goals. Kai Havertz missed at least 3 goals against Manchester City. Um, Victor Yakar is just not finding the right space and the right positions. Our wingers are dreadful. Our midfielders not creating enough. You know what I mean? It's just a shamble right now. So here we are sitting on one there, and where these goals that we need to score going to come from? We need goals. You know what I mean? No joke about we needing goals. We need goals. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up everybody in the chat. All right. Rayaz, Nodlem, Captain, Tom, Ganley, Deadpool, Cash. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up everyone in the chat. 5 games to go. Deadpool to Arteta out. Arsenal 8-5-17 is here. Big up your damn self. Big up yourself. Cash said Rastafari. 5 games to go, people. 5 games to go. People, remember, if you're just joining the stream, hit them like button. 18 people in the chat, and we only have 10 like. You know, I mean, we can't get 18 like, man. Do the damn thing, man. Do the damn thing. Do the thing and let us reason. All right? Do the thing and let us reason. So, where are we right now? Second. That's where we are. Manchester City leapfrog us today. You know what I mean? Manchester City leapfrog us today. So now they're sitting top of the table. They've been second for so long. But the thing about it is this: Manchester City is a marathon runner. They know how to sit back, relax, and they know when to take over the pace. And they've shown us that. We have 5 games to go. It's not a coincidence that Manchester City take the lead now. You know what I mean? They keep on pressing, pressing, pressing. We fumble and they capitalize. Just like we should have been doing in mid-season when they were fumbling, we should have been capitalized. But when they fumble, we fumble. And that wasn't good for us. No, here we are with 5 games to go. Manchester City beat Burnley 1-0 in a lackluster game, a game that was boring, a game that was dead. But they managed to score a goal. Now they're sitting top of the table on goal difference. And that leaves Arsenal second again. Yes. We're hopeful though. I see Manchester City dropping points, or I'm hoping Manchester City drop points. It's more of a hope. You know what I mean? It's more of a hope. Ah, Chelsea manager got sacked. What's going on in London? I don't know. Chelsea manager got sacked. Tottenham is fighting relegation. You know what I mean? West Ham on the verge. West Ham fighting relegation too. I mean, like, it's just too much teams in London. That's what it is. That's what it is. Some of them need to go. Some of them need to go. Too much teams in London. What does it? Where does this leave Arteta, people? Where does this leave Arteta? Arteta have made a lot of mistake, I think. You know what I mean? A lot of mistake, I think. Did I big up everybody in the chat? Big up everybody in the chat. David, big up David. So Arsenal bridesmaid. Hey man, big up yourself. All the best of City and Arsenal. May the best team win the league, said Cash. Easy Daz said we're in big trouble. That's where we are. That's a fact. Kevin said, giving you an old light there. Many City peak at right time. Villa forever. So Kevin is a Villa fan. Big up yourself, Kevin. Big up yourself. Big up Aston Villa. Y'all might win a trophy this season. Uh David said Manchester City second again. Joe Club says cut. Alice Wang said, good thing have to come to an end at some point. Hopefully it doesn't stay the way, but you know. No, no. Kevin said, if you're not an Arsenal fan, then it's easy to dislike Arteta. Even Arsenal fan dislike Arteta, Kevin. Let me just carry that right there. Arteta has made a lot of mistakes. Even in the Manchester City game, Arteta made some mistake. Arteta substitution. He needed substitution, but he made the wrong substitution. Or should I say, take off the wrong players. Eze was not a player that he needed to take off. Eze needed to stay on the field. You know what I mean? Eze needed to stay on the field. I know, man. It's just a shambles. One of the good news is that Saka is on his way back. You know what I mean? So at least our wing is going to have some more fight. You know what I mean? Saka is on our way back. Secondly, we play Manchester. We play Newcastle Saturday, so we play before Manchester City. So we put pressure on them again. We put pressure on them again. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully we win. We put that pressure. You know what I mean? Then we go to the Champions League. Um, I've been watching the games for Atletico Madrid, but I've been following the result. They lost back to back now. You know what I mean? They lost their last two games since the last time they played in the Champions League. You know, they lost back to back. I wanted to watch the game, but I was busy at work and I couldn't do it. I wanted to see how they were playing. I wanted to see if they were starting their players or they were resting their players. But I don't think you would have rested players in the cup final. In our moves, they lost the cup final. They lost today as well. You know, so it might we might go into this on a level playing field. You know what I mean? We might go into this on a level playing field. Alex Wang said, I mean, you guys consistently being in second. I mean, that's good, but maybe a fifth year in the books. But you know, at least it's not almost near bottom of the table. I mean, like, it's still not the ideal thing, Alex, to just be runners up all the time. It just seems like we just don't have what it takes to cross the line. You know what I mean? And we need to cross the line. You know what I mean? We've been so close for so long. You know what I mean? It's three consecutive time, and if this time we come second again, that's four consecutive time. The one thing about us is that we're consistent. And we have to give that to us. We're consistent, we're always trying, we're always pressing. When everybody is failing and failing to produce, we're consistently producing performance. Because even if we drawn a lot of game and we lost a lot of game, you know what I mean, coming second it's not a shamble achievement. You know what I mean? If you think I'm joking, ask Tottenham. It's not a shamble achievement. Ask Chelsea. You know what I mean? Having a coach that can consistently perform is not a joke. Ask Chelsea. You know what I mean? Ask Tottenham. I think Tottenham has changed what, three coaches, and Chelsea have changed two. You know what I'm saying? So as much as they're cursing out Mikel Arteta and telling us that Mikel Arteta must go and this and that, I mean, like, he is fighting. You know what I mean? And I honestly don't think the club gonna sack him. Even if we as fans are tired and want him to go, I honestly don't think he's going to get sacked. If the owners look around on the other clubs and realize what's going on with the other clubs and realize the consistency of Arteta, they're not going to sack him. You know what I mean? He's always just a whisker away from making it happen. Always just a whisker away from making it happen. You know what I mean? It's like you having a striker, right? Let's use Victor Ekers and Kai Havertz, for example. Kai Havertz will be in the game and will be getting chances over and over and over and over. Victor Ekers will not be in the game and just dead, and you know what I mean? But he's a striker and probably if you get a chance, he will score. Who are you gonna start? The ones that getting chances? You know what I mean? Me personally, I'll probably start the one that getting chances because one of those chances are gonna score. That's Arteta. If he keep on producing, keep on performing, no, don't get me wrong. I'm not with Arteta or against Arteta at this moment because I'm frustrated just like every fan. You know what I mean? I'm not with him or against him at this moment. I'm just giving an example. I am as frustrated as every single fan right now. This year was supposed to be the year that we lift these trophies and silence everybody. You know what I mean? This was supposed to be the year. But instead of doing that, we're looking at Manchester City celebrating, beating us, and 3, 4 days later, they're leading us. It's not good. It's not acceptable. You know what I mean? And I definitely do not feel comfortable with that scenario. You understand what I'm saying? So let me get that very, very clear. But if you look at the coaching market right now, you know what I mean? The Premier League is not an easy league. And coaches are doing well in other leagues. Let's look at Alonso, for example. He was an invincible. You know what I mean? He got hired, he got his dream job over in Real Madrid. Dream job. That was his dream to coach Real Madrid. He went there and he got sacked before the season was finished. You understand what I'm saying? He got sacked before the season was finished. So it's not easy. It's not easy. You know what I mean? It's not easy at all. And he's been out of a job since. And this guy led Bayern Leverkusen to an invincible season, equaling Arsenal record to an invincible. It's not a simple task. It's not a simple task. You know what I mean? Arteta has fumbled a lot. You know what I mean? He has really put us in a vulnerable position right now. You know what I mean? And as somebody in the chat said, they feel sad. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't even know how to feel where you at right now. You leave from a quadruple to a treble to a double that might go down to a single that might end up to nothing. You know what I mean? And you're not just feel sad for yourself. It's a whole fan base that's sitting here thinking that this year is ours for sure. You know what I mean? This year is ours for sure. We sit here and we say to ourselves, this is going to be our year for sure, for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? 2 weeks ago, we were 9 points clear at the top of the table. 2 weeks ago. Fast forward, we are now second. I mean, like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? 2 weeks ago, we were 9 points. We could have done better. We could have won and we could have go 12 points. But we lost to Bournemouth. And losing to Bournemouth, after that, we went and we lost to Manchester City. Now, we are level on points when we were 9 points ahead. We don't have us to blame. We gotta fix it. You know what I mean? We gotta fix it. How can we fix it? We have to sit down. We have to rely on ourselves. We have to pull through. We have to win all these games that we have in hand. We have to win all these games. You know what I mean? There's no joking about the situation. No joking about the situation. Here we are. When we have our own destiny in our hand, now here we are depending on other teams to do something for us. It's crazy, it's crazy. Guys, I'm coming back to you now. So let me read some of y'all comment. You know I don't like to leave y'all out. You know what I mean? I can't start from way up. You know what I mean? The comment is they're riding. Okay. A Jamaican called me a fish. What does that mean? Is it a compliment? No, it's not a compliment. Come on, Man City. Second again, Ole said Mr. Hulk. City have the mentality. Alan laugh. Hey, City have the coach with the mentality. Yeah, they do. No, Arsenal will only drop 3 or 4 points. Meanwhile, City will drop 7 to 8 right away. Guys, remember, like the channel, people. If you haven't yet like the channel, send up that like button, man. Send up that like. Send up that like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Um, Hunter said, "Can you see us winning the remaining?" I do. You know what I mean? I actually can, to be honest with you. I actually can. You know what I mean? I'm optimistic. I'm one of them person I have faith in the team. You know what I mean? And if we win all our games and score some goals, we might do the damn thing. You know what I mean? We're an we the thing about us is this: we are a unpredictable attack. We don't have attack like City that people know that Turkey, Holland. We are very unpredictable, so we can score from anywhere. That's what our attack has always been like. That's why we've been scoring so much goals. We have no one person scored no goals for us. Everybody scored. Even the only person that's scored for us is our keeper. You understand me? So yeah, that's what's up with us right now. So I do see us winning. I think we can win the remainder of our games. You know what I mean? We just need to do it convincingly and do it. We need to do it with a bang. All right. Uh, what did you expect your team, bro? Hey, it's 5 games to go, bro. 5 games to go. Jamaica called me a fish. I did I answer that already. City will drop points against Bournemouth, Palace, and Aston Villa. Damn, that's a lot of points. I hope so. I hope so. So by your logic, Liverpool were bottlers until they won it. Or maybe progress actually matters. By your logic, Liverpool were bottlers until they won it. Okay. Um, Liverpool are bottlers this season because they're the defending champions. They bottled it first. You know what I mean? They bottled it first. Um, I don't know if Liverpool was in these pole positions before they won it. They bottled it a couple seasons. Pep took it away from them. So of course they were bottlers also, just like us. Probably not like us, but you know. A bottle job doesn't stay in the title race all season. Consistency got us there in the first place. That is it. Both teams will play handball, but Arsenal can score from set piece. I guess he's talking about the Champions League. Chelsea are done. Come on, Man City. Never drop points. We will see. We will see. No chance. Second again, said David. City are winning the Premier Leagues, said Papas. Gary said, "What you mean City barely won their match today? Burnley missed few chances. They could have drawn the match today." But that's what I just said. They barely won the match today. Burnley got chances. So City barely won the match today. What did I say wrong? Huh? I didn't say nothing wrong, man. I didn't say nothing wrong. So that's the whole situation right now. Um, Arsenal need their players back from injury. You know what I mean? We need the players back. You know what I mean? We're hurting because of the players that we have out. Our best players are out, bro. And there's no joke about that. When you look at our players that was making all these progress in the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? We're talking about Timber on the right. We're talking about Califlori on the left. We're talking about my bad. We're talking about Saka. You get me, Martin Odegaard has just come back. You get what I'm saying? We still do not have one of the major puzzle in all of this. One of the major puzzle in all of this we still do not have. Mikel Marino. Mikel Marino was the glue in the striking force. Mikel Marino was the glue. We don't have Mikel Marino. You know what I mean? So we've lost a lot, and we still cope. We're second now, so I can't say we still sitting top of the league. You know what I mean? They're hopeful that he might be on the bench for Saturday's game. You know what I mean? But if not, he should definitely be on the bench for the Champions League. That's what the hope is for. You know what I mean? I think Califlori is already back to training. So that's a good thing because Califlori give us a different element of attack. Yeah, so I'm saying we have a different element of attack with Califlori. So, you know what I mean? We welcome Califlori back to the team. Definitely. Definitely. Um, yeah. Oh, today my channel is a here. I think today we celebrate 1 year of this channel, people. 1 year. I mean, like, it's just 1 year that I make it, but it's not 1 year since I started doing the podcast. You know what I mean? But it's 1 year since this channel was made. You know what I mean? So today is a landmark for me on this channel. You know what I mean? So yeah, YouTube just told me that. Yeah, I mean, YouTube just told me that. It's a crazy time, though. It's a crazy time. What can I say? Um, from quadruple to second, from quadruple to nothing. From quadruple to two nothing. Yeah, that's neat. That's nice. I don't even think I understand what you just right, but yeah. Kind of feel sorry for Arsenal, but we all saw it coming. Ha ha ha. Brand Gaming 2. What team you support, my bro? Let us know what team you support. Red Skull in the building. So I question if City lose league, does it mean they bottle it? Because they're leading now at the most important time. You know what I mean? Very interesting point, Red Skull. Very interesting point. If they lose now, if they lose the league, do they bottle it? That's a very interesting point. Let us see. Let us see. What can I say? I don't know. Sunderland. You're a Sunderland fan. Arsenal are cook. That's what you say? Arsenal have been burned alive. Deep fried. Damn, you must be a chef. You like the kitchen. People, remember, if you just join in the stream, like the stream, people, like the stream. Red Skull, YouTube just tell me that we officially 1 year. Well, it's not a year since we start streaming, but it's officially 1 year since this channel was made. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. We're climbing a mighty long way. Mighty, mighty long way. You know what I mean? And we going all the way. You know what I mean? Brand, you support Sunderland. Be careful you talk to Arsenal fans, all right? Okay? All right. I'm just a say. Just a say. Hamad, what team you support? I believe a lot this season Arsenal will still win the league. I believe a lot. I do believe, man. Edmund, yeah, fingers crossed. 4 years in a row. This year is not finished yet, bro. Don't count your eggs them before them hatch. You know what I mean? Don't count your egg them before them hatch. Don't do it. All right. Also, Simon team plays dangerous play. The mighty Sunderland 11 games unbeaten against Newcastle in the Premier. Hey, I don't know. Red Skull said, congrats. Yeah, Red Skull, we are doing the damn thing, man. We are doing the thing. You know what I mean? About 3 months from now, say before we reach that year there for streaming. You know? Yeah, I mean, I think we start stream until probably when the Premier League is just about to start. You understand me? Yeah. I'm a City fan. I don't expect us to too much this season. The team is in transition, but if we do win it, you have to question Arteta. 100% low fat. 100%. That's these are reasonable conversation that we can talk about. You know what I mean? These are reasonable conversation that we can talk about. City is in transition. You know what I mean? City is developing a young team. Yeah, they have some senior persons in the team, but they have a young team that they are trying to build and put together and gel. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that they do have a manager that has the know-how. Because that's what Arteta does. Arteta has the know-how. He know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Unlike Mikel Arteta that doesn't know how because he has never done it before. You know what I mean? Pep Guardiola has done it before numerous a time. In numerous different leagues. He has done it before. You get me? Um, it's not fair to call Mikel Arteta a failure because he actually has never really won anything. You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like we put a small fish in the ocean to survive. You know what I mean? Which is Mikel Arteta. He's a small fish that was thrown into the ocean to survive. And you have sharks and other fish that he fish, and all of them something inside there. You know what I mean? And he has survived so far. You know what I mean? He has dodged, he has this, he has that. He has never really won. And that's where his problem is. You get me? He has never really won. But when you look at the whole situation, I think he bite off more than he can chew with this Arsenal team. You know what I mean? I think this Arsenal team was probably too big for him. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? He might just go another season and win it all. Or he might not. Just like we thought that he would have done this season. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know what I mean? And the situation with Mikel Arteta split the fan base. It has split the fan base. Because a lot of fans are grateful. Because we remember before Mikel Arteta joined the club, we were we were not in a good place. You know what I mean? We were not in a good place, to be honest with you. We were all over the place. We had Unai Emery that just gave away the Europa, what is it? The Europa League to Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Losing the players on the field. Our captain, Granit Xhaka, telling the supporters to F off, taking off his shirt and flinging it down. All sort of bullcrap. You know what I mean? We were in a not so good place before Mikel Arteta. And he came and he brought the club. I like Mikel. People always ask me why I like Mikel Arteta. I like Mikel Arteta because he knows the club. I like Mikel Arteta because he was a part of the club. I like Mikel Arteta because he played for the club. And being that he played for the club, that means he has a love for the club. He's not just doing this because he's getting a paycheck. He's doing it because he has a love for the club. He loves football and he loves the club. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna tell you that okay, we don't win and you know what I mean, it's whatever to him. I think the fans hurt, he hurts. Because I don't think he's only a coach. I think he's also a fan. You know what I mean? And as a fan, you want to win all the time. Put away being a manager. You know what I mean? When you're done being a manager, you're still a fan. You get me? and that's the situation. So that's my thing with Mikel Arteta. My next thing is this: do we have the patience or the time to sit around and wait on him to get where he needs to get? You know what I mean? It's like it's like we have another Arsene Wenger all over again, waiting on him to win trophies. You know what I mean? With Arsene Wenger, it was a stadium that they weren't buying in players. If Arsene Wenger got these players that Mikel Arteta have, he would have won everything. You know what I mean? If he had the budget that Mikel Arteta had, he would have won everything. But he didn't have a budget. You know what I mean? Mikel Arteta has gotten a lot of chances, man. You know what I mean? He's gotten a lot of chances. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating to sit right here, you know what I mean, and look at Manchester City top of the table, knowing where we were. You get me? It's frustrating, but what can I say? I don't know. I don't know. Let me get back to some of y'all chat. Low Fat said, I'm not gonna troll you. Good luck. And may the best team win. Hey, same to you, Low Fat. Same to you, man. It's gonna be a shootout at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We still have 5 games to play each. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, the best team will win. You know what I mean? It's football. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, so I'm saying we've been sitting at the top of the table for a very long time and we should have seen this through, but we allow it to catch up. Hey, I guess what? Put it this way. I guess it's fun for the club, right? It's fun for football. That's what football want to see. They want to see close competitive competition. You know what I mean? They're getting that now. So yeah. But at the end of the day, the best team will win. You know what I mean? The best team will win. That's what it's about. Arsenal are second place, a love story that never ends. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Manchester United, David said Bottle FC. Manchester United is a fallen giant, people. You know what I mean? We don't listen to fallen giants. No, we don't. Better to start bottling it now than bottle it last 2 or 3 games of the season. I don't follow them with this bottle situation, Jordy. The game is not done. It's not over until it's over. We know that. 5 games still left to go. Right now, Manchester City is on top, right? Saturday when we play, if we beat Newcastle, we go on top. You know what I mean? Are you sure Manchester City gonna win their next game? No, we're not. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to take it game by game. That's what we're gonna have to do. Take it game by game. You know what I mean? There's no other way about it. Game by game, it is what it is. People, remember to like the channel, people. If you're new over here, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? We discuss football. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be pretty. You know what I'm saying? And we will be fair. We will be honest. You don't have to support Arsenal. We have a wide community over here. You know what I mean? We have everybody over here that support everybody. You get me? That is what it is. So it is what it is. David, why are you telling me to shut up, bro? Why? You come and you say Bottle FC and I say you're a fallen giant. You know what I mean? Wow, you can't take your trolling. You are a fallen giant, bro. You know what I mean? Relax. Relax, man. Jordy said, what I mean is we are crumbling, but we build enough of a cushion to recover from it. It's not the term detrimental. That is it, Jordy. That is it. That is it. That is it. Now it's time to win it this season again. This is the same fourth season. Who are you telling to shut up, David? I don't know. I'd like to know the same thing. I would like to know the same thing, Jordy. David, don't make me grab you through the screen. Ah, Jordy, you've been here with us a while, you know. You've been in with us for a while. You are a stand-up person on this channel. You know what I mean? So you deserve recognition. You deserve recognition for being here with us, Jordy. You deserve recognition. We appreciate you, just so you know that. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for always showing up. Um, Man City, no, said Alip. Alip, 23. Alip said, no, 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 no. Man City take over the league. Can you imagine? Man City lead in the Premier League now. I ain't gonna lie, I never see this coming. No, 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 no. Do you reckon Cole Palmer will leave Chelsea? No problem, Jordan. No problem. Appreciate you, man. I'm Team United, but I want City to win so bad. Who does that? Team United wants City to win. You sure you're Team United? You look like an undercover spy or something. Team United wants City to win? No, 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 no. Bro, that don't even make sense, but it's okay. City have no rivals. They only have allies. You're right. No rivals, only allies. That is crazy. City beat y'all up all the time, left, right, and center. You still kiss their asses like they just don't push brown paper underneath the table and take away all your players and all of that. You know what I mean? They're not facing 100 and something charges. Ah, a lot of United fans want Arsenal to back. City fans, United fans want City to win. Are you sure you support United? This league is, hang on, football has gone mad, bro. Football has gone mad. No joke. No joke, no joke, no joke. Even Liverpool jumping on the wagon. Liverpool, City. Yeah, you guys are crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Liverpool, City want money to win. Where? How? 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 I ain't got. Make sure all of y'all subscribing to the channel because y'all come back here. Y'all gonna come right back here. Y'all gonna come right back here. Trust me. United are the upper class. David, look at my face. David, look at my face. Really? Really? How United even come in this conversation? We're talking about two teams that are going out to the Premier League. How United even squeeze their way in in this conversation? No joke, no joke, no joke. United is a bomb team, David. Relax. How's your day? I don't know, man. I don't know. Manchester City just overtake Arsenal, so I don't know how to feel about it. You know what I mean? I just can't wait for Saturday to come so we can overtake them back. That's it. And people, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just waiting on Saturday to come so we play. Hopefully we win so we can overtake them back. Because I don't like seeing them on top. I don't like seeing them. I don't like seeing them on top at all. At all. At all. At all. Out of the two teams, I'm going for City. Yeah, man, that's okay, man. You support Manchester United, so that's all right. That's all right. He meant Haas Riley. Class was a typo. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Arsenal, why a trophy? A Premier League trophy cannot win. Why, bro? I don't know. I asking the same question. Why? Why Arteta and Arsenal can't win a Premier League trophy? Why? Jesus. Why? I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's sad, Lammy. Yamal might be out of the World Cup. He's injured or something? What happened to him? It's a crazy day, crazy day. People, oh, I got injured today. Damn. Arsenal from the beginning of the table, top of the table, down minute and drop in a second. If Alvarez has convert the header, different story, right? Yeah. Do you think Tottenham will be relegated? They might. They might. Mhm. Can Arsenal win the UEFA Champions League? Yes, we can. Hopefully, we do. At least save our season. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Conor Gallagher in the building. Damn. All right, people. This is where we call it a quit for today. You know what I mean? We've been here for over an hour. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Don't lose to Atletico. We don't plan to, man. We do not plan to. Jordi say, yes, Tottenham will get relegated. I will let West Ham beat us when we play them if it means Tottenham get relegated. Jordi, that better be a joke. No, 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 no. We can't do that. We can't do that. We need them points, Jordi. We need them points. We need them points. We don't need Tottenham don't need no help for relegation, man. They're gonna get that done themselves. They're gonna get that done themselves. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. People, hopefully I can do this again later. Hopefully. I always say that, and you know what I mean, but hopefully we can do this again later. You know what I mean? Thanks to everybody that passed through. You know what I mean? Y'all have been wonderful. Y'all have been awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And we still might win the league. So keep on the fingers crossed. And all of you haters out there that hate Arsenal, guess what? Keep on hating. We don't care. We don't care. Keep on hating. You know what I mean? Riley, how come you didn't go live for the Manchester City game? I was at work, Jordi. This is not my permanent job yet. I still have to do my 9 to 5. Still have to do my 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Yes, yes. Still have hope, man. Still have hope. Once there's life, there is hope. Once there's points, there is hope. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Hey, everyone, big up everybody in the chat. If y'all just join in, hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and join us again later or tomorrow. We're going to do it again because right now we are on our way out. Big up the community. Best community ever. Big up on the damn self. Manners and respect. Appreciate it. Much, much, much respect and much love. All right? Thank y'all for being here. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.